Good morning, Calvary, and happy Wednesday. My name is Cy Marshall, and I am the student pastor here at Calvary. And today I just want to give you a few updates as to a few things that are going on, some things to look forward to in the future, and some just good things that are happening in student community. And so one great thing that I want to point out that's happening in student community is we've got a lot of students who are attending regularly. Not just this school year, but even the past school years, and they're continuing to grow and build up the culture of student community and helping each other in their relationships with Christ. But not only that, they're bringing along friends, and we've got a lot of new students as well. And it's not all about numbers, but you can even see the growth, not just in our numbers, but even in the maturity of a large handful of our students. And one way you can see this is we've had a handful of baptisms recently, and we've got a few coming up, and we are very excited to celebrate those baptisms of those students. And for those who maybe don't know what student community is, or just a quick reminder, student community is our ministry for 5th graders through 12th graders. On Sunday mornings from 10 to 11:20, that is when our 5th grade through 8th grade ministry meets. And our high schoolers meet Sunday nights from 6 to 8, and that is our 9th grade through 12th, of course. In both of these ministries, whenever they are gathering, we start off with a time of just free time, fun and games. We share a meal together, and all of that leads into our time of worship, teaching, and ending with small groups. And that's all part of our overall vision at Calvary, which we talk about often, of our discipleship pathway: learning, training, and community. And one way we practice learning, training, and community through student community is by going to camps. And I've got great news for everyone who has been to camp in the past or missed out last year because of cancellations of COVID or because of busy schedules. We have locked in all of our camps for 2022. That's Ice Camp, that's CIY for high school, and Crossings for middle school. And today I just want to talk about Ice Camp because I'm very excited to be going back to Miracle Camp up in Michigan for their Ice Camp. That's January 21st through 23rd, and this camp is for middle schoolers and high schoolers. That's the only option we had this year, and I'm excited to bring our group up. But there's only a limited number of spots. So students, if you want to go, I'd really encourage you to sign up ASAP. And you can sign up for Ice Camp on our website at yourcalvary.info/student community. Also on that website, you can find other events we're having at student community. You can find what we're having for dinner, or you can sign up to serve meals. But one thing in particular I want to point you to on our website page for student community is our weekly email. I've heard a few people recently saying they're not receiving our emails anymore. It's falling into junk or anything like that. So I'd encourage you, if you're not receiving those or if you've never signed up, to go again to yourcalvary.info/student community, and you can sign up for our weekly emails there and see the latest newsletter that we sent out. And that's really important because that's where we post all of our information at. We sometimes do social media and we sometimes do other platforms, but that is the main place where you can see everything that's happening, is on that website and through the email. And the last thing I want to talk about today is one thing that is on our email, and that's our party next week for student community on Halloween. So Halloween's going to look a little bit different. We're not going to have middle school in the morning and high school at night, but we're all going to gather together after the second service in the kids' auditorium. We're going to have our meal together. We're going to have our fun and games. We're going to have worship and all the things. But on top of that, we're going to have a costume party, and of course, we're going to have candy corn. There's going to be a tournament and prizes, and it's just going to be a great day to have a good time together, to worship with all of our students, and of course, to wear costumes. Now, students, please don't wear your costume to the 10:20 service. You can change before the party, and you'll still get to compete for the competition, but we're really excited for that. So again, that is after the second service till 2 p.m., and we're not having it in the morning and not having it at night. One big party. And with that, that's all I have for you all today, and I hope you